Konnichiwa. Hello, my name is Mayumi Wright. I'm your host for Taste Prep. Each show, I will walk you through some of my favorite recipes that I know you will enjoy. If you love food as much as I do, you will want to subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. Konnichiwa. Welcome to Taste Prep. Today we're making avocado and cucumber rolls. This is what you need for making avocado and cucumber rolls. 2 cups of white rice, washed and soaked at least 30 minutes before cooking. 1/3 of a kombu sheet, makisu, and a pack of seaweed sheets. Avocado sliced in lengthwise. A cucumber, first cut it in half and cut in lengthwise. 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar. 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. 1 teaspoon of sea salt and 1 tablespoon of hemp seeds for additional nutrition. You can substitute with ground sesame seed. So I have washed and soaked this rice at least 30 minutes before we started cooking. So I'm going to add this rice into my pot. If you have a rice cooker, you can just add the rice into it. And then I'm gonna add kombu. And then whatever cup you measured rice with, you're gonna use the same cup. You would need a little bit less than 2 cups of water. I put 2 cups of rice in here, so it's the same amount, 2 cups, but it's gonna be a little bit less. So I'm measuring it just slightly less, like that. 1 more. There you go. Okay. Then I'm gonna start cooking rice. Oops. And if you have a rice cooker, you're gonna put the switch on. And also, in the rice cooker, you have a line for sushi rice. You can use that, okay? So while we're waiting for rice to be done, I'm gonna add these 3. This is a rice vinegar that you're gonna add on to the cooked rice. Okay. I'm gonna add salt and vinegar into 1 bowl of maple syrup, and I'm gonna mix it well. So make sure that the salt is completely dissolved. Put it in the rice, okay? Right now we're gonna wait for rice, and then we'll pick up from there, okay? Here we go, the rice is done. I'm gonna open. Looks good. I'm gonna take this kombu out. We no longer need it. Then I'm gonna add this rice vinegar that we made into this. Pour in while it's hot. I'm gonna leave just a little bit less in a cup and see how it stir and see how rice absorbs all the vinegar, and if it's too watery, I'm gonna mix it really well. It may appear runny just a little bit for a while, but you're gonna keep mixing it. And then I'm gonna use a fan to cool the rice while I'm mixing it. So it's gonna be a tricky. But well, I'm gonna continue to do this and make sure the rice is not super hot when we put it in on the seaweed. So I'll see you in about 20 minutes. Okay, now rice is cool enough to put it on nori, seaweed. So we're gonna start rolling. I just opened that seaweed and take out one sheet of seaweed and put on top of makisu. So if you don't know which side to put it on, the shiny side goes down. Now let's put the rice evenly onto the sheet. From corner to corner, flat, all the way across. Okay. Now sushi absorbed all the vinegar and it's sticky, and vinegar also works as a preservative. So if you make this in the morning and eat it lunch, it's perfect. Okay. You don't want it to be too thick, but when you roll it, you would know. When you start rolling the sushi, you would know how much rice you put in. Just kind of have to go and play with that. Oops. Okay, so that should be nice and even. And I'm going to add cucumber and avocados right in the center of this sheet. Here we go. One more. And then the cucumber. And if you like to add anything else, like broccoli sprouts or thinly sliced carrots, anything goes in there. And I like to add hemp seed, but you can also add ground sesame seed, or if you don't want to add anything, that's fine too. Okay, now it's time to roll. I'll move this. Okay, first you're going to pick up the makisu from the end and bring it up to the center. And then hold it here. Bring it in tight. Use your fingers. And then from here you're going to start rolling. Bring it in. And be sure not to roll makisu with the seaweed. I'm going to pick this up and keep rolling just like that. Then pick this up, roll it up, and use your hands to press lightly so that they don't fall apart when you cut them. Now I'm going to check to see if it's sticky. Yeah, looks good. Now the seam side goes down. I'm going to pick this up, and now it's time to cut. Using the knife, I'm going to wet the surface so that's easy to cut. I'm going to start by cutting in the middle. Use the knife, move it back and forth. Then wet, clean again. Then cut in the middle of the half. Other side too. There we go. And you're going to cut them in half again. Looks good. Yeah, it turned out really nice. The last one. All right. So the end stays here, but I'm going to put everything else in on the plate. One more. There you go. Now that's how you make avocado and cucumber rolls. If you like what you saw, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the like button. And please check back for a new episode every Monday. Thank you very much and see you next time. さよなら。